Hi guys, here's our day 5 video for reading, or our Friday video. Today's should be a little bit shorter. We're just going to kind of work on some of our phonics stuff out of our binder. So it shouldn't be as long as some of the other days. So we're first going to skip straight to our gray arrow. Our gray arrow says I can read first grade words that aren't spelt the way they sound. So for our gray arrow, we're going to work on some of those sight words for next week. So I will read first and then you guys can read. So the first one is learning, young, 8, until. Okay, so one more time, it's learning, young, 8, until. Your turn. Think about that first one. Word. Spell it. And say it one more time. Okay, next one. Think about it. Spell it. And say it one more time. Next one. Think about it. Spell it. And one more time. And our last word. Spell it. And say it. Okay, on this page, I'm going to put my finger over to the side, and remember when my finger goes under, you tell me what the word is. Okay, remember, if you struggled with any of those words, go back, review them, repeat them, so that you can read them as quickly as you can. Okay, and then we're going to move to our red arrow. I can put sounds together to speak words. Remember, our sounds for this week is our pirate sound, R, A-R. That becomes at the beginning of a word, middle, or end of a word. And then our two seal sounds, that or sound, O-R saying or, coming at the beginning, middle, or end of a word. And then O-R-E also saying or. But remember, that one's only found at the end of a word. Okay, we're going to go through our sound cards. Card is orange, sound or, spelling O-R, sound or, spelling O-R-E. Your turn. Card, sound, spelling, sound, spelling. Card is artist, sound R, spelling A-R. Your turn. Card, sound, spelling. Okay, and then our last one, which is our sounds for next week. Card is bird, sound spelling I-R. Sound spelling E-R, and sound spelling U-R. Your turn. Card, sound, spelling, sound, spelling, sound, spelling. Okay. We're going to do our sound drill on our paper, so follow my finger, and as I point to it, you tell me the sound. Okay, so remember those sounds are or, R. Your turn. Sound. Okay, and remember those sounds are or, or. Your turn. Okay, so sounds are or, R. Last row, your turn. Okay, so those sounds are J, K, Ch, I. Okay, moving on to our black arrow. I can read out loud like a teacher. I'm going to give you guys some words on a board. Follow my finger as we go through these sounds and making these words. sound, sound, put it together, and the word is sound, sound, put it together, sound, my word is, and one more time, sound, sound, oops, I'm sorry, sound. Let's try that one again. We'll start that one over again. Okay, so sound, sound, put it together, sound, put it together, and my word is sound, sound, put it together, sound, and put it together, and my word is, okay, we've got a two-letter blend, so putting these two sounds together, and sound, and my word is, and one more time, okay, sound, sound, put it together, sound, put it together, sound, and together, and then we're going to add a suffix onto the end. Okay, so that suffix says, and now put it all together, and one more time. Okay, sound, 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 put it together, one more time. Okay, and then our last one, sound, sound, put it together, sound, put it together, and my word is, okay, again, if you're wanting some more time to practice, go ahead, take that time, pause the video, and do a little practice of those words so that you can read them like a teacher before we move on to our next chunk, because you will see some of these words pop up on our next page. Okay, and then follow my finger, and as my finger swoops under, tell me what the word is. So that big word, remember, with our suffix at the end. Okay, and if you need to, take that time to practice that page again. Okay, and then since today is Friday, or our day 5 lesson, today for a book, you guys have a choice. You can either reread one of these books, and remember, you can go back to one of our other video lessons and kind of find it there, or you can go into Think Central and find them. So you can choose if you want to read Mark Shark, Clark's Park, At the Shore, or if you want to read More Fun for Jake. So you can reread one of those books, or you can also, if you want to, you could find a book from home if you wanted to read. You could find something online that if you wanted to read, if you didn't want to reread one of these books this week. So you guys have a choice. Okay, so if you want to read one of these, or if you have another book from home that you really want to spend a few minutes reading. Okay, but the last thing before I let you guys go is we are going to practice our spelling words again. So you guys are going to need to take that time, find yourself a piece of paper, pencil, marker, or something to write with, and we're going to do our yellow arrow real quick. So I can use sight words and spelling patterns to help me spell words correctly. Okay, so in our spelling words today, we are actually going to use the sounds off of this card. Okay, and if you remember from one of my previous videos that I said that the IR, the ER, and the UR, when it comes to using those words in spelling, it's really kind of tricky, okay? Because IR can pop up in the middle or the end of a word, ER can pop up in the middle or the end, and UR can usually pop up beginning, middle, or end, okay? So it's kind of hard sometimes to figure out when we're going to use these sounds. So I'm going to kind of help you out a little bit today. So watch where my finger points because I'm going to help you out with which sounds you're going to use in these words today. Okay, and then as we practice these more next week, I'm hoping that you'll kind of commit some of these sounds and some of those words to memory. Okay, so your first word that you are going to spell is the word her. Okay, her is another word for girl. It is her turn to get a drink. Her. You are going to use this sound in the word her. So using your pencil, write the word her on your paper. Okay, and next one is fern. Fern is a green type of plant. It's kind of like a leaf looking plant. So fern is your next word. You're going to use this sound to spell your word fern. So think about your middle sound, your beginning sound, I'm sorry. This is your middle sound. And what sound comes at the end to spell fern? Okay. Next one is girl. I am a girl. Some of you are girls. Okay, so my word is girl. And you're going to use this sound to spell your word girl. So think about your beginning sound. This is your middle sound, and then your ending sound. My word is girl. Using this word to spell the word girl. Okay, and then my last one is fur. A dog has a lot of fur. You're going to use this sound to spell your word fur. So think about your beginning sound, and then this is your ending sound, fur. So think about the word fur to spell that with using this sound. Okay. All right, that is it for today. I hope you guys have a good Friday, and then this is it for your reading videos for this week. So stay tuned for more videos next week. And I hope you guys had some fun learning. I know it was a little bit different, but I hope you guys all did really well. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. You can also go back through, watch any of these videos again to really practice and get that reading down. Okay, bye.